Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Eddy and I lead the connectivity partnerships team in Booking. And today I'm really excited to be joined by one of our latest premier connectivity providers, Hospitable. And we are going to share quite some exciting news today. So let's go to Andrew and ask to introduce yourself a bit.
Sure. My name is Andrew. I'm the Director of Product at Hospitable. Hospitable is a property management solution, a channel manager for short-term rental hosts.
For people that are new to this topic, let me briefly explain what a connectivity provider actually means. Hospitable looks after making it easier for hosts to kind of engage with and manage their listings, reservations and calendar across multiple platforms like Booking.com. So let's talk about why we are here today. And as I said in the introduction, we are really excited about the progress that we've made, and we are here to kind of also announce a few things on what we have actually been doing. So let's start with that. Yep. What is the news that we are going to share today?
Yeah, so this was the first year that Hospitable has been recognized as a Booking.com premier connectivity partner. And we couldn't be more thrilled with that. I think that's a recognition of the work that both of our teams have done to make it easier for hosts to get listed on your platform, which for us was traditionally something that was a lot more difficult.
What have you been adding to your platform to kind of make this possible?
So let me talk about difficult first, what used to be the case, right? So before we weren't really helping our hosts get listed. It was something that they had to do on their own. They had to figure out how your platform worked. They had to get their listings out of themselves. And then they came to us and we imported those listings into Hospitable. What we've done over the past maybe 12 months has been to do the work for them, to gift them their time back, which is our mission as a company. And so we've taken a process that was fragmented, that we weren't involved in, that took several days, maybe several weeks for some of our hosts because they got distracted. They're busy people. And we took it down to about 2 minutes, where we take the property from our site, we create it on Booking, and the only thing left for them to do is basically sign a contract, and then they can go live and bookable on a new booking platform for them.
Wow, 2 minutes, that's quite impressive.
Literally 2 minutes, I'm not lying.
Yeah, well, that's really cool. So actually, the first thing that you have been actually doing here is making sure that the onboarding onto the Booking platform is much faster than it was before.
Yep.
So then once the host is on board, then let's say it's time to kind of manage your reservations, right? Because they come in. Can you tell a little bit more about what you've done in that space and how you make it easier for these hosts to kind of manage it through your platform?
Yeah, so a lot of our hosts are very early, I think, in their journey of professionalizing short-term rentals as a business for them, right? They're new to the industry, and our job as we take it is to kind of help them to have an opinion on what it means to be performant on a channel. So that's doing things like when they're selecting a cancellation policy for a new channel, that we tell them what is the higher converting cancellation policy. It's normally not non-refundable, right? It's to be a bit more flexible, to work with the guest and give them confidence as well. So we take an opinion on that. We take an opinion on setting up instant book as a booking policy, because that also is helping them to convert more. And we would love for our hosts to feel that just by using Hospitable makes their business more successful on the various booking platforms.
So now the crucial question, right? Because you've invested a lot in making this work.
Yeah.
What are your hosts saying? Let's say, what have they noticed and what have they brought back to you in terms of feedback? What are you seeing in your own business metrics?
Yeah, so I think just as I was telling about, the story has changed on how Hospitable is involved in this process. I think the story on our host experience with Booking has changed as well over the years. So our hosts are primarily in markets where I think Booking.com now is investing heavily in growing new markets for them, and that traditionally has not been the first choice of our hosts, right? So we've been spreading awareness about this can be a performant channel for them, and as they're getting set up on Booking, they're actually surprised by the results too. I think I had a host tell me that Booking is now 30% of their bookings, and that was not a story we heard 2 years ago. So that's been great to hear that it's actually working. It's making their business more diversified as far as from a platform perspective, and bringing them great success.
Well, 30%, that's quite a lot, right? It's those are really impressive numbers. What I'm actually hearing is all the investment that you have been doing, that actually technology is a key enabler for that business growth.
Yep.
And that's also something for Booking that we really invest in, to make sure that we make it easier, that we offer the right products to our connectivity providers to integrate much better with us. And often it's overlooked. Technology is sometimes very far away for a lot of hosts. They're used to working with extranets. At the same time, to this earlier example, what you were sharing, you can clearly see that with the right investments, you can actually start to grow your business. And one of the things that we have been saying often is, as a host, you want to take care of the guest. And therefore, the call out is, let us take care of the rest. And with us, I mean Booking.com and Hospitable in this case, to make sure that you can actually do what you're good at and what you would love to do. And technology enables that.
Yeah, we're totally aligned on that mission. Our vision is a world where short-term rental management is trivial, and we can only do that if we're simplifying things and not having our host have a different experience on every booking platform. We can be the source of consolidating and centralizing that job for them so they can focus on, like you said, the guest experience, which is critical for them being successful.
So we are really excited about what's actually coming, looking at already what we've been doing over the last year or so together. Looking forward to the future. And thank you for joining us here.
Thank you.
And thanks everyone for watching.